The Great Recession of 2008, a time when the housing market went crashing down, foreclosures were on the rise, the banks needed a bailout, and also the automotive industry as well. The automotive industry was once a flourishing business with a big automotive boom. All that excitement once began in Michigan. This was a time when this industry was at the top of its game. In the city of Flint, they even built an amusement park called Auto World, which became a hit attraction in the mid 80s. But it didn't last long, because according to the governor of Flint, Michigan, this new amusement park was going to be the next greatest thing that will bring life back into Flint. If only they could have seen the future, because in 1994, the Auto World then closed its doors permanently. Flint, Michigan, a staple to the auto industry, now needs a bailout from the government. Due to the facts that this issue has occurred, I believe that Flint, Michigan should be bailed out. This issue has been extremely prevalent because just recently this issue was addressed in the Democratic debate in Michigan, where a heated argument between Hillary and Bernie Sanders came about when Hillary Clinton made an accusation towards Bernie for voting against the bailout in Michigan. Although it came as a surprise, victory in Michigan was for Bernie. Flint, Michigan is also known as a mecca. Flint, Michigan was a mecca for American cars. General Motors was founded in Flint. According to the article in CNN, GM employed more than 75,000 people in Flint. Around 1992, GM then announced it would close down some of their plants in Flint. By 1992, more than 19,000 people who worked at the auto plant are now no longer employed. This has triggered a state of emergency in Flint. Since the city of Flint is in turmoil and the citizens of Flint are stuck, one solution is already in progress that is being recreated, which is recreating Flint as a college town. This would help boost the local economy, small businesses, and they would help everything thrive with more young college people coming into town, bringing in not only college students but the teachers as well, and more professionals in that manner would help bring more to the city. This is exactly what they need. They need jobs, and jobs need people. And how do we bring people to Flint? You bring young college kids to the area, which will help recreate this lost city. Yes, this issue, how do we attract more people? I just explained that. But also, if the idea that is to build Flint into a college town, this does cost money. And who is going to pay for this? Taxpayers, the middle class. Obviously, we do not want to pay for that. I believe that instead of having the government bail us out, we can then just send it to the universities. If the idea is to build Flint up to a college town, then we need to create not only new universities, but maybe find a campus extension. That's the word I was looking for. Find a campus extension by creating these educational programs in Flint, which will help motivate people in Flint to do a little bit more and go above and beyond. This is exactly what Michigan needs. By giving the city a college town vibe, it will expand the life of Flint and help bring the city back to its feet. So in the end of the day, the auto industry has suffered tremendously in Flint, Michigan, which was obviously on the forefront of this whole issue of the automotive industry. If there is a will, there is a way to save this city. Whether an outside entity will come and create something new and exciting, or the local government will have to bail it out. But in the end of the day, I do not support that. I do believe that the government will be able to bail them out, but also I do believe that there are other options as far as bringing in these sub-campuses and sub-colleges, trade schools, anything like that, to bring people and to bring them into the city and have them live there under these conditions. The United States has a responsibility for its people, even if it's the most violent city in the world. Thank you.